Hi guys, this is Kamaru again. In today's session, I will show you how you can use scientific calculator Casio 570EX or 991EX. Alright. So in the previous video, I have shown you how to use the ES Plus. For this session, I will use the EX model for scientific calculator using Casio FX570 or 991EX. Right. So without further ado, let's just continue with the process. Okay. We will be using the same example that we have done previously. So previously we have used in my previous video for the ES Plus. We are using the miles per run per week example. So we're gonna use the same example and try to come up with the demonstration how you can use your calculator Casio FX570 and 991EX. Alright, so let's continue. We're gonna find the mean and also the standard deviation. Alright, so let me just bring up my calculator on the screen. So let me give this one. So this is the FX570 or 991EX, the class width calculator. Okay, you will see this in the this is the normal one in your in your calculator, right? So beginning of the session, you know that we are in the calculation mode or the operators mode, where you can do all the multiplication, division, addition and subtraction. So now we're going to convert, or we're going to change this into the statistical mode. Okay, this is okay, just bear in mind, because sometimes it's going to be a bit tricky to get familiar with the functions in this calculator. So I will show you step by step what you have to do. All right, so first of all, what you need to do here is to change the mode into the statistical mode. So as usual, whenever you want to change from one mode to another, so what you need to do is simply key in the menu, but here we don't have the mode, so we have the menu. Okay, so you click on the menu. So this will come out with all the calculations. So you have one is calculate, that is the normal one, and then you have if you move to the right side, you have the complex, and then you have the base n. And what you want to do to see here, you can see that at the bottom you have 7 for the distribution, and then number 6 is the statistic. Okay, you want this one, right? So number 6. So what you need to do is just punch in number 6. Okay, you press number 6. So they give you the selection same as what you have under the previous version or the ES version. But right now you have to scroll if you want to look. So you have one variable, number 1. If you scroll down, you have more option, right? So in this case, we want the one variable, because we are only dealing with one variable, that is the miles per run. Okay, so choose number 1. Okay, so basically this one is already in the form of X with the frequency, but if this doesn't come up, so what you need to do is just simply, okay, let me just show you the button that you need to do. So you just clear everything. So this is one, so you just click shift on menu. Okay, if you click shift on menu, you go scroll down and you see number 3 is statistics. If you choose number 3, they'll give you the ideas whether you want to turn on the frequency or turn off the frequency, similar to what we have done previously, right? So just now we already turned on the frequency, so if it is turned off, you're just gonna see that there's no frequency column, you only have the variable column X. Alright, so if that is the situation, so just clear the screen and then press shift menu and then scroll down and choose statistics. Alright, so in this case it's already on, so I just choose number 1 on. Okay, so it goes back to my normal uh, this one. So if you see this one, so it's already in the form of statistic 1 variable. So right now you want to key in the data. So just now when we enter the statistical mode, it takes you straight away directly into the X and frequency and data entry, right? But in this case, if it doesn't appear here, so what you need to do is just simply, if you see here, you have the option here, so you have the button OPTN, so press the OPTN button. So this will give you some selection. So you have select type, one variable calculator, and then you have the data, and then you have summation variable, and so on, right? So now you want to key in the data, right? So you choose number 3. So number 3, so you already in the uh, entering data entry mode, right? So now just enter the data. So you have X to be the midpoint, so it 13 and so on. So it will be similar to what we have done previously in the ES model. Okay, so we start with 8 and then equal sign to store the data, and then continue with the rest of the values. So 13 equal 18 equal 23 equal, and then 28 equal 33 equal, and then lastly 38 equal. Okay, so now we are going to enter the frequency. So just move to the cursor to the next one, and then we want to find the frequency. So go to the first column for the frequency. So the first row for the frequency, and then key in the frequency 1 2 3 5 4 3 2. So you have 1 equal 2 equal 3 equal 5 equal, and then 4 equal 3 equal 2 equal. So now you already entered all the data value, right? So once you have key in everything, so you can just clear the screen over here. So let me just clear the screen by press the AC button. So you go back to the normal statistic 1 variable screen. So right now we are looking for the value of the summation. So to get the value of the summation, same like what you did for the data entry, you press the OPTN or the option button, and they give you the option. So you scroll down, then you want the summation, that is number 1, right? So choose number 1. So again, for choosing number 1, you have 1 is summation of X and 2 is summation of X2, X squared. So summation of X will give you summation of Fx, and summation of X squared will give you the summation of Fx squared. So we choose number 2 for summation for Fx, and then equal sign, so you get 490. So same as what you have over here. Okay, and then repeat the process. So option, go down, choose number 1 for summation. Now you want the number 2, that is summation for Fx squared. So choose number 2, equal sign, so you get the same value 13310. So what you need to do is just simply fill in the formula the value that you have obtained. So to find the answer, so let's say we want to find the value for the mean first. So again, choose option, okay, OPTN, and then scroll down. So right now we want the second one, that is variable, okay, because X bar everything are the variables, right? So choose number 2, and then they give you option 1 2 3 4 5 6. So the mean will be number 1. So choose number 1 and enter. So this gives you the mean value, that is 24.5 miles. And then to get the standard deviation, again options once more, and then scroll down and again choosing number 2. So you have an option to get the standard deviation. So standard deviation is given by number 5, that is SX. So this is for the sample, right? Because the question says that it is represent the month for 20 runners. Okay, the sample of 20 runners. Okay, same as before, right? So what you need to do is simply choose number 5, equal sign. Okay, you get the standard deviation, that is 8.3. Okay, if you want to find the variance, so if you're using the ES model, you just need to square the value, right? But however, for this model, for the EX model, you can choose options once again, and then scroll down again, choosing number 2. So here you have the variance. So number 2 and number 4 are the variance. So number 2 is actually for the population variance, and number 4 is for the sample variance. So you want the sample variance, number 4, so choose number 4. Okay, so equal sign, you press on the equal sign. So this gives you the standard deviation. So if you see here, you have all the values. So you can just scroll. Okay, you can just see all the values over here, right? So that's it for the use of the Casio FX570 or 991EX model. Okay, so hope this is useful for your study, and it can help you in terms of you solving the problem or the assignments, or even to use it during your test or examination. So if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and do subscribe to my channel for new videos, and click on the notification bell so that you won't miss any new videos uploaded. Okay, so bye for now, and see you again next time.